Click here to like this video. Your comments are welcome. Subscribe to get new videos. Hello, welcome back. In this lesson, we're going to learn how to draw our wall, okay? Now, before we do that, we have to consider drawing our walls at the superstructure, okay? So it should be from the ground floor level up to the roof. The best way to do it is to come to the project browser, and then under it, we have our ground floor level. So let's double click it and it brings it back to our drawing area. This is where we model our structure, okay? Now, these four things you're seeing here are elevation cameras, okay, which each depicting the side that it will pick. So this will pick the back of the building, the right, the front, and then this one takes the back, okay? In situations where your structure is bigger than this space, you can pull the elevation cameras to the back and then draw within it, okay? So now let's go straight and then pick our walls. From our previous lessons, what we learned was that if you want to pick up anything that concerns modeling of the structure, the only place that you can get it done is to come to the architectural tab, okay? In clicking the architecture at the tab bar, we'll find our wall there. So we click it, wall, and that is it. You can go straight away and draw your wall. But there are some few things we need to take note of. We want a wall of 150 millimeter thick. So you can scroll down here and see we have generic 150. So we can pick it straight away and then draw with it. As we move on, we're going to learn how to change the structure of the wall, okay? And then also rename it. So let's move straight. Now to edit it, we have selected our wall. We went to the instance selector. That is where we changed the 200 to 150. But we want to edit it and then make the walls our own. This is a fundamental principle in Revit, okay? Now, this is what you have to do. All the elements that you use in modeling, the best way to handle this is to duplicate and rename it so that you don't edit the system file, okay? If I want a wall, I can personalize my wall. If I want to place my windows, I have to personalize my windows so that it becomes easy to identify them when you're doing your shadows. So now let's edit our wall. So we come to the type editor, click it, and this is our wall, generic 150. But let's duplicate it as we said. So we say, let me use CAB, CAB. So CAB wall 150 millimeters. This is my own. So I click it and then I have it. I'll click OK and then I can start doing my work now. Now, to place your wall, there are some few things you can check. Now, the location line is at the center line. That tells me that my temporal dimensions will be picked from the center of the wall. My base constraint is at the ground floor level, which also means that the base, the foot of my wall will start from the ground floor level, and then the top constraint should depict where it will be ended, but it is unconnected. So I'll come here, click it, and say I want the top of my superstructure wall to end at the roof level. So I select it and it's there. You see that the default distance is 3.3. That is what I changed, okay? So I start drawing. In module 1, we're just going to start drawing our wall without linking it up to our origin. But in the subsequent ones, we are going to do that. But at this stage, we just want to familiarize ourselves with the tools, okay? Okay, so let's move on. Let's draw a very simple plan. That is it. Okay, so we have our wall. We draw this one too. Okay. So I pick this line and then offset it. To offset it, this is the offset tool. It looks pretty the same as the offset you have in AutoCAD. So you click it, and immediately you click it, the offset distance comes. Now, I want to offset from here to down here 4.5 meters. So I type 4,500 and then I offset it down. Okay, I want to do same for this point, but this time on I want to go 4 meters. Okay, so my offset is there. I can click on this and then drag it to the top if I want to. And then now I'll be offsetting this one too, because I'm now going to create my WC point and then my bath. It's a very simple plan. So I pick on this, I can offset. I want to go 1200 and then 1800. Okay. Now I want to trim also the excess walls that I have here. So I come here and I say trim. I pick on the perpendicular trim. Okay. It trims the corner. So it is trimmed. There's also this type of trim that trims single element. So I can click this trim also, pick on the cutting plane, and then select the part of the wall that I want it to remain. So I click here and the excess one goes off. I come back here to offset again because I want to go up here by 1.5. So I come to offset. I take it 1500 millimeters and it's here. This time around, instead of trimming, I can select the wall and drag the top like this to the side. And it works. Let's continue using our trim. So I come to my trim or extend single element. I pick this to select the cutting plane and then I take it off. Now I want to create a small place for my living room. Okay, so I will offset this one, this wall. I will offset it by 7500 and it's down here. And then I will offset again. I want to create a place for my porch. So I offset, please select the offset space at the option bar. I want to make it 2700. Okay, so it is done. Trim or extend. It is done. Okay, so this is a very simple plan that we want to start with. Okay, so let's see how it appears in our 3D. So we go to the quick access toolbar, click on the 3D, the default 3D view, and then we have our wall drawn. If you want to see how it will appear in a shaded form, just come to your visual style and see. If you click on the wireframe, this is what you see. If you click on the shaded, okay, it can come with consistent. If you want it to come realistic, it will come with shadows. Okay, so let's leave it now for now at the hidden line. Okay, so this is our building. Thank you.
Please click here to like this video. Your comments are welcome. Subscribe to get new videos.